thing about Madeline is she doesn't move slow. So shortly after starting their relationship, she asked Raylan if he wanted to move in. And of course, dude said yes. So they live together. It's been going pretty well. And Madeline definitely prefers the life where she gets to see him every single day. Oh, he's about to go to work. He can go to work. Okay. They were woohooing the other day, so I am gonna have her take a little pregnancy test. Take the pregnancy test without looking because Raylan's about to go to work and they'll look at it when he gets back. He's cheerful, okay. He's a happy guy, sitting at the table by himself eating some cake. Okay. What time does he have to go to work? I think 8. Madeline really missed having Scarlett back at the house. She's just in her mom era, you know? And before she knows it, Scarlett is literally gonna become a toddler. There's definitely some time left, but spending as much time with her right now is so important, especially since her father frickin' sucks. She wants to make sure she's giving Scarlett the care and attention and love that she deserves, you know? Madeline's really enjoying her little mommy era. With a second income being added to the house, Madeline's really enjoying the fact that, and $60,000, Madeline's really enjoying the fact that she gets to have like a slower paced life right now in this season and just spend time with her little girl and be a mom and figure out what that means and how she wants to go about it, you know? Especially with the fact that she doesn't think that she's going to let Scarlett ever go to Lane's house ever again. Like, they are such a bad... Him and Raina are such a bad influence on Scarlett, and she just doesn't want that for her daughter. And, like, she really, like, doesn't regret having Scarlett, but she regrets ever being with Lane. Like, he was the worst. And honestly, like, does he even count? Like, I don't think he counts. He doesn't count as a dad. He doesn't count as one of her 3 baby daddies. Like, she has a long story ahead of her still. Listen, this was my first time testing out this Pilates ring, and if it wasn't right there in the corner, I think it would totally eat. Like, this is actually what Pilates is like, I swear. It looks so weird when you're looking at it versus, like, being the one doing it sometimes, but I'll have to build a Pilates studio, for real. Like, there will be a Pilates studio build, and it will include this Pilates ring, and there's like a reformer board and stuff. But yeah, right there in the corner, no. But she was feeling fat when she woke up this morning, so, but like, damn girl, you had a baby, chill. But yeah, so I just wanted to test it out. It's kind of a flop here. Lane's calling. Bro, he's asking her for money? That's crazy. He's like best stealing. He's one of those people. Working? He is such a loser. She's putting in that work, okay? Her sister shows up at the right time. Like, what do you mean? Lane just called asking for money. Madeline's like, what the hell? Pay child support, dude. Support your baby. Asking me for money is crazy. And mind you, Madeline's money isn't really Madeline's money. It's really Raylan's money. So, some much needed like sister time. And plus, this is a perfect day for her to just stop by because she just took this little pregnancy test, and if it's positive, she gets to tell her sister, like the first one to know, like always in her corner. Okay, now that Raylan's home from work, just so happens her sister's also here, but She's here to offer some support. Miss Scarlett's sleeping on the floor. She was doing her little tummy time and she got super tired. So now that he's home, after he showers, we're gonna have him come check this out. Okay, let's view it with him. I think that means she's pregnant. Oh yeah, she's definitely having a little baby. Okay, they need to move. What do you mean? $67,000. Raylan really treats Scarlett as if she were his own. Like, at first he had no idea what to do, but I think there's a part of him that, like, innately cares for her, especially knowing the dynamic now, you know? Oh, she feels loved. She's no longer suspicious of Raylan. That's so cute. And also, he's the least NPC character ever. Like, he is so helpful, which you don't see that often. Normally, they're just like, dads are just like in the way. Like, what are you doing? But Raylan really comes through for Miss Scarlett and really steps it up and like spends time with her. So I think he's going to be such a great dad to his own baby as well. Oh, they're playing this little thumbs up game together while eating dinner. That's so cute and wholesome. She's such a good sister. Oh, held between us from Pregnancy News. Raylan watched the line appear and could not help laughing through a breath that felt too big. The test sat between two hands, then there was a hug, a kiss, and that dizzy feeling of life-changing. It felt simple and perfect. We're having a baby. Oh, I love them. And he's like respecting her boundaries and stuff. I wish he was her third partner. But there'll be another one. A little life, a big future. The second the results showed, everything rushed forward. A future, a family, a tiny heartbeat still to come. Madeline felt warmth explode in her chest as their partner pulled them close. They kissed, they laughed. They held him like the moment might float away if they let go. They're gonna be parents, and the joy is almost too big to hold still. She's so happy this time around. Worry about putting on the baby weight? Yes. Madeline wants to propose? Not right now. Not right now. Not in the bathroom. Not in the bathroom. Help Scarlett try her first baby food. Now that she can sit. Yogurt. I don't know. For not even being in her second trimester, she looks kind of big. I'm kind of... Okay, it's just one. She just gained a little weight from the first one, so it's natural, right? Madeline is prepping some sweet treats so she can head to the bakery today. She wants to be able to contribute to their savings fund so eventually they can like afford a bigger home for their like growing family and all the things. And she also did want to expand the bakery so she can try teaching a bakery class. She's angry at this bakery. Slim in that fridge talking about she's irritable. Don't talk to her right now. Everything better be exactly where it's supposed to be and work exactly as it's supposed to. The slightest thing out of line will make her blow up. I have another save where they have an art studio and it does really well. Okay, we need the customers to lock in. Hey, thanks for coming here so many times. Do you mind leaving us a good review? Okay, let's try hosting this little class. Okay, that's one person taking the class. That's a win. Dad is here to support this new class she has. So far, it's kind of a little bit of a mess. I can't... It'd be nice to be able to sell this person's item. Like, at an art gallery, you can literally sell all their paintings. So you just, like, make a lot of money. But, like, here... I can't. I mean, she made a good amount of money. But she can make that much money from, like, selling some cakes. So, I don't know. But it's a cool little idea. She actually loves him. Hi, could I get a custody visit soon? Soon will be possible. Dang, it's Kason. Do you want to go on a date? No. She's super committed right now. Sorry. Maybe later, though? Alright, let's have her go do this, ultrasound. I'm here so you can find out. Her sister's gonna join her for the ultrasound. This is exciting time. One baby. Okay, 'cause she was getting a little big, you know? Okay, so Madeline is preparing some food because I feel like inviting everybody over and doing like a family Christmas celebration and pregnancy announcement would be so cute and wholesome. Raylan has a day off tomorrow and Christmas is so soon. I think that like literally lines up absolutely perfectly. I really need that mod by Simcat too, where you can like do like a group announcement, because that would have literally worked so well with my vision, but I don't have that yet. So she will be individually telling everybody. And this house is so small. We have so many people that we're going to try to fit in this house. Like, it's not small for like a single mom or like one baby and a partner. Well, actually, I'm not even gonna lie. The whole having a baby in this house wasn't even a part of the plan. Making that room, I mean, it worked though. Did it not work? It kind of worked. Like, it's enough for a baby, you know? At least the house is like very cozy, you know? I think she put together the perfect little meal setup. She definitely had to cook it before, because cooking the day of, we wouldn't have even gotten to the event, like literally at all. But I can't wait to show you guys this spread in the next little episode. Actually, I can't even wait to see this spread myself. Low-key, every time she cooks something, it just goes straight to the fridge so nobody eats it. So like, hopefully there's enough stuff. She's coming up in the world. Her baking skill and her cooking skill are getting pretty high. I think we still need to work on her romance skill and obviously have a lot more relationships and a lot more babies. And then she'll be done. I mean, I have such a long ways to go. Like, this is literally only episode 8, but I'm like so excited to try out Gen 2. And there's a couple other ones that seem pretty cool too. There's one where like one of them's a criminal, and I don't know, I might struggle with that, but that'll be so different. Like, if you can't tell right now, like the wholesome moments, I live for those wholesome moments. However, earlier when Kason called asking to go on a date, she needed to say yes, because that's the trifling ass shit she's supposed to be doing. She's not supposed to be this locked in. So I'm gonna, you know, have to make those decisions that I normally wouldn't make for her, you know? So with all of that being said, I think we're gonna end episode 8 here.